This is an outrage. We should not have an agency that America doesn't trust.
I'd rather see them here than in Minneapolis, executing innocent people, that's for sure. But I will say this, the lines are very low, so these ICE agents are, I guess it's working.
Democrats thought they had the perfect plan. They dug in during the DHS funding fight, refusing to budge unless they got major restrictions on ICE and changes to immigration enforcement. Basically, Democrats are tired of Trump getting rid of their voter base, which they illegally let in, which we call illegals, which they call Americans. While TSA officers, many of them dedicated patriots, went without pay for weeks. Lines at places like Atlanta's Hartfield-Jackson, the busiest in the world, stretched for hours, chaos everywhere. Their bet was simple. Make air travel a nightmare for everyday Americans. Create enough pain and frustration that the Trump administration would cave, weaken border security, and give them the immigration reforms they demanded. But their plan backfired, in a major way. Instead of folding, President Trump made a bold move. He deployed hundreds of ICE agents and DHS personnel to major airports across the country. At first, ICE agents stepped in for crowd control and line management to keep things from completely collapsing. But as of yesterday, the role of ICE at the airports has expanded. After receiving standard TSA training, ICE officers are actively verifying traveler IDs and are being trained by TSA employees, signaling that they may be there longer than expected, instructing passengers to insert documents into card readers, checking identities on screen, and helping move people through checkpoints using TSA equipment and procedures. They're not replacing full security screenings, but they are handling ID verification and supporting operations in a way that's easing the burden on overworked TSA staff. This is leadership in action. While Democrats tried to weaponize airport delays against the American people, Trump turned the tables. He brought in the very agency Democrats love to demonize, ICE. And even this Trump-hating Democrat agrees that it's working.
There we have ICE agents at the airport checking bags. I can tell you I would much rather them do this than execute people in Minneapolis, that's for sure.
Idiot.
Let them check bags, let them check ID. I'm all for it. I don't have a problem with it. But I will say this, the lines are very low, so these ICE agents are, I guess it's working. I can't say it's not working. But I don't really have a problem with this, I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're going to harm innocent people by doing this.
They don't harm innocent people at any time, you frickin' idiot. If you think trying to drive over police officers is innocent, well, maybe you need to rethink your life. By the way, try running over any officer with your vehicle and see what happens. It's not just ICE, idiots. This backfire should be a wake-up call. Americans are tired of political games that hurt real people. We deserve secure borders, functional airports, and leaders who put America first, not partisan leverage. The message is clear. You can't hold traveling public hostage and expect to win. Strong leadership beats political stunts every time. This is exactly what Democrats fought against.
And so what's happening today in America that should outrage everybody? He's taking the very same agency that has been bursting into our schools,
Yep.
into our churches,
Yep.
into our hospitals,
Hell yeah.
into our courts,
Yep.
and even to the homes of Americans.
And I voted for it, and I'll vote for it again.
He's taking that agency that is reckless and out of control and bringing them to our airports under the lie that somehow this is going to help deal with the long lines that he created in the first place.
See how they flipped that against Republicans, saying that they caused this in the first place? And obviously, we all see that it is helping. But you don't like that, do you, Timu Obama?
This is an outrage. We should not have an agency that America doesn't trust.
Speak for yourself. I trust him. He's really mad because he's lost his leverage. And that leverage is holding the American people hostage.
An agency that literally has seen violence against Americans. An agency that is tearing away American families, tearing apart American families, and arresting and detaining Americans.
They're not Americans. Just because you're on American soil doesn't mean you're an American. And you're more than welcome to join your family that is being deported.
and violating due process rights and civil rights.
They didn't want the airports running smoothly again. That messes up their plans. They definitely didn't want ICE there. That messes up their plans. And they definitely don't want ICE checking out IDs. That further messes up their plans. This is a win-win for MAGA all the way around. And ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. But these have been my thoughts, not yours. Drop your comments below. Let us all know what you're thinking. Until next time, you have a good one.